They have me come to a lot of different events. I go to corporate events, and I speak at a lot of corporate events, and a lot of senior conferences. I guess it was me and you there. And then they bring me into colleges. Yes. Do you want to know the depth of problems in college education these days? They bring me in to speak. I was at a college in Kentucky. I was standing down on the ground floor with some of the college students who had watched me on YouTube. About 20 million people had watched me on YouTube. And there I was, talking to them, answering questions, and just enjoying talking to the students. And I said, just a minute, I've got to check the tuning on my guitar. It's almost time for the concert. So I walked up to check the tuning, and it was good. And then I walked back down to the students. Now, at this point, you need to know two things. 2 weeks before that, my dermatologist had said, Aaron, there's a little spot on your ear right here. There's nothing wrong, but we need to take it off. And I'm thinking, if there ain't nothing wrong, you need to leave my ear alone. So they took it off, and my ear was purple from the surgery. Just remember, his ear was purple. Is that what I said? She might be telling y'all something totally different. She might be singing a Beatles song or something. I don't know. And that morning, I had gotten out of bed, and I had an over 50 experience. Took a couple of steps, and I thought, ow. That's what I thought right there. I thought, I've never hurt there before. And I was walking like this, with a purple ear. True story. So I go back down, walk down the steps, and I walk into the group of college students. And one of those young college students looked at me and he said, man, you are cool. I said, well, thanks. He said, I like your swag. I said, my what? Because I didn't know I had one. He said, your swag. You got a cool walk. My first thought was, one day you'll have it. You'll just get out of bed and there it is. You won't have to practice it or fake it. You'll just have it. You know, I've realized I'll never live long enough to look like Brad Pitt. My prayer now is I'll live long enough to see Brad Pitt look like me. Is that Aaron Wilburn? No, that's Brad Pitt. And then the young man is looking at my purple ear. He said, you're really cool. I said, well, thanks. He said, you took your earring out to speak here today, didn't you? I knew I was going to have to repent for it later, but I said, mm-hmm. Speaking of cool, I'm not. You know what I found out? I have found out a few things in my life. I found out that women are like phones. They love to be held. They love to be held and talked to. But if you push the wrong button, you'll be disconnected. I've learned that women who carry a little extra weight tend to live longer than the men who mention it. I've learned if you look in the mirror and there's a new wrinkle, best thing you can do is eat enough to fill it in.